Being jealous is actually an advantage. You just need to learn how to work with it. And that's exactly what this video is about. From now on, you're gonna achieve anything much faster. Hey everyone, my name is Sissy and welcome back to my channel. Before we start, if you're interested in topics such as entertainment, effective learning, productivity, or self-development, feel free to subscribe as these are the topics I focus on this channel. Also, stay tuned by following me on Instagram. The link is down below. I post there some related content to this channel or some extras and pretty much anything that goes with this channel and the topics I'm focusing on. So yeah, don't forget to check it out. And with that being said, let's get to the video. So you might be asking, why is jealousy a good thing? As I said, you're gonna achieve your goals much faster with jealousy. If you learn how to benefit from it, you'll be just unrecognizable. So let's use this example. You're seeing your loved one with somebody else. There are some questions to ask yourself when that happens. Are you getting enough attention? What is your own self-picture about yourself? By that I mean, what about your confidence? What about your self-respect? Is there something you miss in your relationship? Or is it because of who is your loved one talking to? Essentially, feeling jealous, as hard as it is to admit, is telling you that there is something you wish you had but don't. You might start comparing yourself to that person and boom! There you have it. Perhaps you feel like you're not pretty enough, you're not wise enough. It can be pretty much anything, but it is showing you what you need to work on. Or you might start feeling jealous about somebody else landing a new job. That is so natural and you can use it to your benefit. If the jealousy evokes negative emotions, you need to understand it, then explore it, and then you just want to let it go. We often get jealous about somebody else achieving our goals. And that's exactly what makes us focus on them. You just need to flip your mindset from jealousy is negative to jealousy is awesome. Unless it's in a relationship. So let's move on to how to deal with jealousy. First of all, ask yourself when it started. And second, what caused these feelings? Important is that if you don't start uncovering your jealousy, it's only gonna get worse after time, it's gonna layer up and you're only gonna feel bad and worse. You're gonna feel worse with nothing learned. That's why it's important to learn to benefit from it. If you're trying to figure out, however, jealousy in a relationship, then I'd say address it. There is no shame about jealousy if you have an open and safe relationship, which you definitely should have. That way you'll figure out what the root of the problem is of your jealousy and you'll work it out. And also ask yourself, what is your interpretation of the facts versus the actual facts? So when we get jealous, we overthink a lot. Take a piece of paper and write down the situation without your emotions involved. Try to be objective as much as you possibly can. That'll help you not only reduce jealousy, but also guide you through a more effective conversation. Worth mentioning is also that jealousy can be misleading. So just as I said, you might be jealous about somebody else landing a new job. Well, if you're a farmer and you got jealous from a NASA astronaut, that's probably not what you're jealous about. It would be about the amount of money this person gets than you wanting to actually be a part of NASA. Because most of what we crave in our lives are not physical things, but rather feelings. What jealousy is essentially telling you is that you feel like an envious outsider looking in rather than participating. And to make yourself a part of your desire, you need to practice. What I mean by that is that you might be jealous of somebody else playing piano better than you, but all you have to do is to practice. Make that jealousy your motivation. Don't just watch them being their best at playing a piano, you have to practice. Literally buy yourself one and start practicing today. I mean it. Whatever your piano is, just start today. Even if you don't become a piano master by the evening, you will definitely become a piano master in 10 years, and that takes practice. Even that piano master didn't just snatch their fingers and turn into a piano master with no practice. It took them years to actually play well. You'll eventually become a great piano player after invest some time in it. Another tip to use jealousy into your advantage is to do what they do every day. Turn them into your inspiration and start working as hard as they do. It's actually the best response to an envious emotion, because instead of living in that emotion, you become a student of their success, and that is going to push you like crazy. Now that is a shortcut to your goals. You can actually confront them and ask them about how they got so ahead. Not only it will be an interesting discussion, you'll actually learn a lot. You'll also build some positive connection with them, and you'll free yourself from the heaviness of all this jealousy. I mean, it probably depends on the person's personality, but imagine someone else confronting you and saying, "Wow, that's so amazing, you're very talented. How did you do that?" I bet it would not only make you feel like your work has potential, but also very motivating, because you inspired somebody else to start without even trying. I just don't really understand the taboo around asking people honest questions. It's just as simple as that. Somebody makes you feel inspired, you confront them, tell them you value them for inspiring you, and learn. If you've learned something new, give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a chicken emoji down in the comment section so that I know that you watched this far. Thank you for watching this video, have a beautiful day, and bye!